Cross. Jab cross. Jab cross hook.
So some people, they have numbers that they call, and some people just call it what it is, jab, cross, hook. For the sake of this show, we're just going to call it jab, cross, hook, because everybody calls different numbers.
Yeah, and once you get everything else going, the kicks, the elbows, knees, all that stuff, you can get a lot more creative. But for right now, simply doing the 1, 2, 3.
Or jab,
Jab,
cross,
cross,
hook.
hook.
All right, ready to go? All right, so you're calling it?
I'm calling it.
Okay.
Ready? Jab. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. Jab cross hook. Cross. Jab cross. Jab cross hook.
Jab, cross, hook, step back,
Right hand.
cross.
Yep. Okay. Go. Good. 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 Cross hook. Cross. Step back. Jab. Jab. Double up. Double across. Good. Good.
I can't breathe.
Yeah. So again, on my end, you really have to trust the person and trust yourself because I hold my hands very close to my face. But again, it's more realistic for her or for him. And I think it's very important when it comes to the fight game.
Yes.
Yes.
And then also, I think it's really important to incorporate footwork because a fight is not stationary. And the minute you start moving around, you notice the difference in your heart rate. Because you're not only worrying about your punches, but you're worrying about your footwork, you're worrying about your range, you're worrying about your spatial awareness. Are you in a cage? Are you in a ring?
But the distance is huge too. And one of the things that I always tell Michelle, no matter who's holding mitts, whether it's me, Coach Wink, or anybody else, she needs to control that distance, right? It's not my job to correct her as far as like adjust so that she can throw her punches.
Yes.
So if I'm throwing at Michelle and I'm here and she's trying to crowd me, it's my job to be where I should be, right? Don't, as the mid guy, don't always help them out and cater to the fighter and get that range. They need to learn that. And then now, once you get things going, now as the mid holder, I can basically just focus on correcting, right? Hey, this hand's dropping, bring this hand back, or whatever the case may be. Or hey, I can see it, you're telegraphing, and so forth.
I think something that's important as well for the fighter that's throwing the punches is if the coach or the mitt holder calls something out and you're not in position to do it, don't feel obligated to throw it at that moment. Get yourself into position to throw it correctly, and then you can throw it. So if you are crowded, get yourself in a position where you can throw it correctly. Because that's going to happen in a fight. Your corner is going to see something that is open, but, you know, in a matter of seconds, the whole body composition of you and your opponent is going to change. So you have to just kind of put that in your mind to see, oh, they saw something that was open, and then when you see it again, that's when you attack.
Yeah, great point. And so then after that, right, Michelle can now incorporate feints and, you know, move a certain way. At the same time, the mitt holder only has to worry about that one shot. So I think that's perfect.